all praise to Yahweh Shemi Yahushai. Alright, once again, it's another quick lesson, another installment of the series I got going called Truth Hacks. Right, it's just basically, things I don't know, when you're first coming in, as far as just operating in the world, things along the line with things that'll make things so-called a little easier, as far as or dealing with scriptures, dealing with how to conduct yourself and things like that. All right, but so right now, even now, it's always on and off as far as in the truth. Just all right, just majority of the time, you're gonna be and it's according to the scriptures too, or just being just pissed off as all hell. Right, at least the majority of the time, at least more than more than the average Jake, average heathen or whatever. All right, just because, and or this is why. All right, but through the Spirit, I'm gonna call this it's Truth Hacks episode 3. Be angry but sin not. All right. So it says let's start. Right, Ecclesiastes 7:2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all man, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. All right, so I'm gonna skip down to just a famous and basic scripture. All right, but we're in the time of that purifying, that tribulation. That's all right. That's one of the bitter aspects of this truth. This truth that goes to relying on the promises in the scriptures, and as far as just among other things, I'm gonna go into some carnal things you're allowed to do, as far as the script within the guidelines of the scriptures. I'm gonna get into that, Lord willing, in a little bit. All right, but one thing as far as to manage that anger, or manage that that temper, because just as a personal testimony, or just coming in with coming in this knowledge and all that, or you get that alpha mentality, or you get that this truth that makes you a man. It makes you more assertive. You get or that you get more of an assertive spirit. You're less likely to want to put up with people's bullshit. All right, you're less passive. All right, you're more just likely to just be hey, fuck you too, shut the fuck up. All right, just get some pre-fight stretches in, or to deal with a 2/3. All right, but with that, if you end up hauling off and shit, you might even lose. Remember, all right, you're not or with these scriptures, you're not meteor man. With these scriptures, you're not gonna learn all these ancient fighting styles and shit like that. You don't have that celestial body, so keep that in mind. All right, but just gonna cut to the chase real quick. All right, Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. All right, but so I'm gonna get the main scripture. All right, Slocky. All right, Ephesians. All right, Ephesians 4:26. Be ye angry and sin not. All right, Alright, and then that goes, alright, the second part, like, that has to do with, like, like certain brethren, or, like conflicts, alright, just like having a council and, like, resolving, like, the situation. Alright, but I'm going to skip to 27. Neither give place to the devil. Alright, because these demons, alright, these 2/3 is kind of like, like the Matrix with, like, the agents and all that. Alright, just like using all these, like vessels of fit for destruction are also vessels of Satan. Alright, so, from time to time, like certain people in the world, and they get those, like, demons to jump on them and fuck with you. Like, it is what it is. Alright, but as far as, like, the guidelines to the scriptures, like, just learn the curses. Alright, if you deem it like necessary, put curses on that individual. Alright, and if it's like a heathen, alright, just send up prayers, claim that piece of shit as your slave. Alright, but as far as, like, doing anything, don't go to your car, pop the trunk and get something, like, get some goodies out and go to work. Don't do that. Alright, or just, like, deal with it through the spirit. Alright, and those are some things you can do, like, just concentrate, keep your eyes on the prize. Alright, remember the promise. I remember that, like these demons, they're still, like, they're just doing the will of the Heavenly Father on the left-hand side, the prince of the power of the air. Alright, so, or, and even, that's just part of the truth, because, like, for the past, like, few weeks, we had, like, all types of, like, demons come and try to hinder the word. Alright, but, this week, it was really good because, we were able to, like, edify a great deal, like, under the wind. Like, this week, I believe, as far as, like, the camp being split up, like, you can expect, like, the videos, Lord willing, to be on Judgment Shall Come, like, Cleveland Israelites. We got the Feed the Flock channel, we got all types of channels. I got my personal channel, alright, just so we can, like, push this word. Alright, but I'm going to get Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received my Father.